It's Good Friday. Today, 2,000 years ago, Jesus of Nazareth died on a cross for our sins. The first question is, well, why does someone have to die for our sins? That seems a bit over the top. One of the things that we believe about God, that we know is true about God, is that God is the source of life. He is life itself. So any one of our offenses against God is an offense against life. Not just any life, but an eternal, immortal life, an infinite life. And so when we attack life, justice means that our life is then also cost us. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, and we think that's harsh, but actually that's justice, and we understand that, and we get that, and we know that if I steal 20 quid from you, then I need to pay you 20 quid back. That's justice. So if I have offended life himself, if I have brought death to life by attacking life, by offending life, then justice means bringing death to my life. And so Jesus, in dying on a cross for my sins, in his death, that's God saying, I receive your sin. I receive the death that you have brought to my life, and I am just embracing that, and I am not retaliating injustice. Rather, I'm opening the door for grace and mercy and forgiveness. But why on a cross? Okay, great, Jesus had to die. But why on a cross? Why couldn't he have, fallen in a lake and drowned? Why couldn't, if the Romans were angry, why couldn't they just take one of their awesome little swords and run him through and all that? Why on a cross? It's because a Roman cross was an instrument of maximum, not only pain, but shame. In being crucified on a Roman cross, one was being displayed as weak, as helpless, as defeated, as shamed, as dishonored. And Jesus, in dying on a cross, he is communicating to us. He's saying, I am receiving all of the shame, all of the dishonor of your disobedience of me, of all of your disobedience of God. So all the ways in which Peter Nevins has said, sawed off Jesus, I'm doing what I want to do. In all of the different ways that I've told God, listen, I've got better things in mind. I don't care what you say. I've got things I want to do, and you're not the boss of me. All of that shame. In Jesus' death on a cross, God says, I receive that shame. I receive the humiliation. I receive the dishonor that you are bringing me. And I'm not retaliating. I am just receiving that in me. All the ways in which you've considered me weak, all of the ways in which you've considered me helpless, all of the ways in which you have defied me and dishonored me, I receive that. I receive your sin. I receive your attack on my life. I receive your shame. I receive your dishonor. I welcome that in me. And am not retaliating injustice, but am opening the door for grace and mercy. That's why this Friday is Good